Morning, guys. I want to share a story with you all about change and the uncomfortableness of change. When I was a little girl, I grew really quickly when I was small. So when I was making my communion, there was no communion dress to fit me. I was too tall for all of the dresses. So they had to make an extra little piece for the bottom so it would look like it would fit me. And I had a huge growth spurt when I was small. And then I just kind of stopped at 10 and kind of didn't grow anymore. Kind of the same height since. But when I was having this growth spurt, I remember waking up in the middle of the night and just being in absolute agony, in pain in my legs. And that went on for years. And they were my growing pains. And I had a conversation with Mark Whitehand the other day with regard to all of these friend requests that I'm getting on Facebook from all these men who want to marry me and buy me apartments with beachfronts and, whisk me around on jets and are promising me a really lovely life, lads. Let's face it. And, I could be living a lovely life if I went with all this. But I was saying to Mark that it's taken up a lot of time sieving through all of these to see if these requests are genuine, if they actually have an interest in I am positive mindset or not. And Mark said they're growing pains, which they are because the page is growing and it's getting stronger day by day, which is brilliant. But to bring me back to the point of all of the changes that I'm going to be making in the next 42 days, which started yesterday, when I was training, it was raining out and I didn't want to go and it was absolutely freezing. And the weakest part of me when I'm training is my mind. I think it could be the same for everybody. Little Nicola clicks in and says, you've run far enough. You did great. Oh yeah, it's time to go home now. So I had all of this internal dialogue going along and I walked first and then I ran home. And I generally would kind of push myself, but I decided to do it properly and not push myself to the point that I would injure myself or running too far too quickly. Years ago now, I would have ran out on the first day and did 10k and then been in bits for a week. Now I'm a little bit sore today, but the whole point is that when you are uncomfortable, that's when we're changing and that's when we're growing. And when the little voice says, no, stop, that's when you have to fight back and fight through that pain and fight through that little voice and go with the change and go with the uncomfortableness, because that's when we're going to become the best possible version of who we are. So I look forward to talking to you all again tomorrow, and take it easy. Have a fantastic day. Slán.